Come on, baby. Come on. Aswand, Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Great day. Great start to the day as they usually are. Quick 6 miles in. Difficult. Not a absolutely ass kicking like in the past. So more I rate this sort of as a difficult 6 miles. You know, I got a good little sprint at the end, so it felt good at the end, which is what it's all about. All right, as far as today's Move Swiftly thought, I gotta tell you, I will start off by saying, any of you Boston fans, New England fans, fans in that Massachusetts area, starting to get a little envious of having to keep talking about y'all the way I'm talking about y'all. Because, on one end, I'm recording this on Friday, June 14th, 2024, and it's been one hell of a week. One day on the same time, at the same time that your Boston Celtics are going up 3-0, it's also, I'm talking about during that time, you're also able to witness the GOAT, Tom Brady, get inducted into the Patriot Hall of Fame and get his red jacket, so sure, it's feeling good. And then tonight, very strong chance that you're going to close out the series and go ahead and win a championship. So it's been a pretty great 72 hours to be a damn Boston fan, to be a fan of the Boston area teams, all right? So as far as today's Move Swiftly thought, I myself, as a steward of the game of football, as a man who learned everything I know, learned my business concepts, learned everything I know from playing the game of football, have got to give a shout out to the GOAT. Shout out, not that he needs my shout out, but what needs to happen is there needs to be a person like myself who takes the elements of everything Tom Brady represented, everything Tom Brady played for, everything Tom Brady was about, how that translates into the business world, how that translates into the way you build your working relationships. Because, obviously I didn't watch the whole 3 hours of the Tom Brady enshrinement into the Patriot Hall of Fame, but I actively listen. When I say watch, I mean actively listen to his speech, his 20-minute speech, and really actively listen to Coach Bill Belichick's speech. And there's so many lessons from it that you need to be applying to your business. So many things. Now with Bill Belichick, I've been because everyone hates him, because everyone likes to call him a cheater and all that other bullshit. I actually like him. He reminds me so much of myself, just a kid from Maryland who fell in love with football. That's all he is, guys. Take away the rings, take away all the accolades that are associated with Bill Belichick, the GOAT, greatest coach of all time, all the kind words that have been said about him. I see him and I see just a kid from Maryland who fell in love with football and wanted to get involved with something that his dad did. And, I resonate with that. I resonate with that a lot because, most people are not going to be Tom Brady. Most people who get involved with this game are not going to be LeBron James. They're not going to be Michael Jordan. They're not going to be Kevin Durant. They're not going to be they're not even going to be able to start for a collegiate team. Just getting to a college team, just getting to a high school team in many ways is as far as the game is going to take them as a player. However, you're going to get more Bill Belichick's than you're going to get Tom Brady's out there. So what really struck me about his speech, what's really important to be mentioned here, because here's what the media likes to do with the game of football. And I actually remember my coach back when I played at Stony Brook University. I remember Coach P would have this saying. He would say, kind of in a joking way, he would say, doesn't matter what happens, the wins and losses are always going to be either the head coach's or the quarterback's fault. He said it kind of sarcastically because that's what the mainstream media pushes. They push this narrative about the head coach and the quarterback always being the one to blame. If you heard me last couple months when the playoffs were going on and there was this big thing between Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes, they wanted to turn the damn game into a tennis match between two quarterbacks. That's what the mainstream media does. That's what they need to do. That's what they need to perpetuate, to sell it to sponsors, to sell it to advertisers, sell it to a fan base, all that kind of stuff. That's what they do to sell it to the masses. I get it. All right, I get the game. Everybody got to eat. At the end of the day, what Tom Brady said re-emphasizes the message that I give to you every single day, all right? He slowed down the speech, and I'll put the clip in this just so you hear it, all right? He slowed down his speech because he knew what the conversation was from the moment he left New England to when he went to Tampa. The conversation was all about it, and this is what the media likes to do. They like to pump this kind of bullshit. the conversation was, oh, well, was it Tom Brady or Bill Belichick responsible for the 6 rings? And he made it crystal clear. He actually used that term specifically. He made it crystal clear. All right. He said, it wasn't me. It wasn't Bill Belichick. It was us. It was us. And then he went on to start thanking all the equipment managers, the people who do all the maintenance work on Gillette Stadium, the people, or I don't even know if it's called Gillette Stadium anymore, but the people who do all of the leg work to keep everything functioning, the nutritionists, everybody that works within the Patriot organization. He went on to thank those people and understand when you're in business, these are the things you got to be paying attention to. These are the things that you got to be really focusing your energy on when you're watching a sports game. Is how well does this team move as a unit, and how can I incorporate pieces of that into my organization? Do I have people that are taking their job just as seriously as the owner of the entire company? Or is everyone out there just kind of going on their own, having their own agenda? He also mentioned some things about how those 6 banners, he pointed to the 6 banners in the stadium, said those 6 banners don't get hung up without the entire team effort. That message was re-emphasized when Bill Belichick took the mic and he talked about all the people that worked with Tom Brady one-on-one, whether it was Coach OB, Josh McDaniels, the tons of O-line coaches, everything contributed to those 6 banners being held up. So again, all right, and I'll close you out soon, just because I can get going. We're talking about the game of life, the game that teaches life, and I'm so excited right now because you're getting to mid-June and football is you start to feel that football energy start coming back. You get into the last game of the NBA Finals, and those football energies, those cleats are starting to be sharpened. Those shiny cleats are starting to be sharpened. The visors are fresh. Everything is kind of new. Everything is 0-0. We ready to buckle them up, baby. Buckle them up. So when he started talking, when Bill Belichick and Tom Brady really kind of embraced each other, you saw it, you felt it, and that is the element right there. All right, right there. Make it a point to ask yourself today in your business, in your organization, am I doing things that are going to cultivate those lifelong relationships where people are constantly focused on their job and they're doing it as a team? They're working as a team to achieve the greatest results, which would be the championships, would be those 6 banners and things of that nature. All right. Whew. Feels good to get that out. All right. As far as my main website to check out to dive deeper into all my work, MakeYaMove.com. That's MakeYaMove.com. Hit this tab that says Innovative Teamwork. Make sure you book a call with me so we can talk about how I can come out, do a workshop for your staff, your business, and teach them to develop that entrepreneur mindset so we can so your business can start running as smoothly as that championship team that I've been referring to throughout today's Move Swiftly thought. All right. Again, let me give you the website again, MakeYaMove.com. That's MakeYaMove.com. One-stop shop for your teamwork and your self-development needs. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.